Hmm. You there, Alexis?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, finally. Been having some issues tonight with the phone lines.
I could hear you fine. I guess you couldn't hear me.
Yeah, it put you back on hold for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on, but glad we got you. And tell me, when did you get into Columbus?
Oh, I was like in by Tuesday. Yeah, they fly us out a couple days early.
Oh, wow. What have you been doing there?
A lot of media and
Yeah.
things. It's great because I had one of my coaches that been helping me train for this fight. He kind of came out with me, so to keep my training up.
Okay, great. So right now, I guess, are you cutting weight? Do you have much to cut?
Yeah, I did. No, I did a bit of training earlier tonight. I try to train the same time that I'm going to fight, so my body's kind of prepared. Yeah. But no, I usually sit pretty close to my weight, so it's pretty good.
So in the future, you could possibly be cutting down if they added a 115, 125.
Well, I might have to lose a couple limbs to go to 115, but maybe
Right.
125.
Yeah, for sure.
I fought at 130 before, and if they give me plenty of time, like I could do it no problem without even like hitting the sauna. It's just all about a proper amount of time, and I've considered it if they possibly do that in the future.
You must be very excited about this opportunity.
I am. I kind of feel like a kid going to Disneyland. I'm so excited. This is a huge fight for me. And, fighting previous title holder. It's an awesome opportunity.
For sure. Now, obviously, you fought Sarah before. Want to talk about that fight?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I could hardly remember. It was about 5 years ago, out in Winnipeg. So it was a Winnipeg smaller event. I don't think they're even around anymore. But she was 3-0 when it was my first fight. So there's a lot of nerves going on there, and it was a great fight, and I went all the way to the third round with her, and I think it was a couple of years before anyone else has done that, and for my first fight, it was a true test there.
Now, where in Ontario do you train, and how often do you train in, say, a week?
Ooh, I'm out almost near Niagara Falls, a small town called Port Colborne.
Okay.
But actually, for a lot of this training camp, I kind of jump back and forth between Canada and Florida. So I flew out from Florida. Master Dave, he just opened an academy down near Jensen Beach. So that's been pretty cool. And I'm training almost, sometimes almost 6 days a week even. If depending on my weight, I'll even do some light stuff. I'll do like a yoga or something on a day off to get my body kind of moving. But you got to watch because you don't want to overtrain too.
Now, what do you think the keys to victory are for you in this fight?
I think it's just to play it smart. I think a lot of people, a lot of fighters that have fought Sarah before in the past have kind of fallen into her game. And she's very good at getting other players and other fighters kind of to play to her strong suit. So I think it's all about playing smart, keeping light on my feet, moving around, and just doing my own thing.
Okay, how about giving us your pick on the Miesha Tate versus Ronda Rousey fight?
Yeah, that's kind of a tough fight to call because we haven't really seen Ronda hasn't been able to really showcase her skills beyond judo and arm bars.
Yes.
So it's a tough fight to see what's going to happen after that first minute or that first round is up. But I think as the rounds kind of go on, that's the more chances that Miesha has to winning. So I think I'm more leaning towards Tate for that fight.
Now, as far as you, who do you think you would match up better against?
I think fighting against Miesha is, I think it's a good fight for me. I think stylistically, I'd rather fight her. But, obviously if Ronda can go out there and prove, that she should be the champion, that's something, I want to fight the best of the best. So, it's good for me either way.
Yeah. Do you have any words of advice for individuals looking to compete in mixed martial arts?
I would say stick with it. You're going to go through some hard times, and not everything is going to be working out as you plan, but you got to kind of stick with it and try to, really get out there and network yourself. Get on Facebook, get on Twitter, talk to people. There's some great people that are willing to help out new fighters and people that want to compete. And even if you don't want to do MMA, but you want to do jiu-jitsu, it's always good to travel and train in new places.
Good stuff. We appreciate you taking the time. I know we kept you up a little late tonight.
Oh, that's no problem. Yeah. Actually, I got another guy that's going to call me at midnight, too.
Oh, you're busy. Have you found the media's kind of crazy for this event?
Yeah, you know what? It wasn't too bad at the, kind of the beginning, but this last week, even today, it's been pretty crazy.
Okay, well, like I said, we appreciate you taking the time. Would you like to thank any of your sponsors or promote your Twitter or webpage?
Oh, awesome. Guys, check me out on Twitter at Alexis Davis MMA, and I would like to thank, of course, all my sponsors out there from Polanyi's Watches and 7AD, the huge support for me, and Training Mask, eShine, Clinch Gear, and Clench Custom Mouth Guards, Lexiconi. I've got these great, sponsors that have been kind of pushing me on the way, but, my training camps out at Dayball Jiu-Jitsu, who I've been with, for the past 8 years, and the Armory and Team Popovich. A whole list of people.
Right. Well, thank you again for taking the time, and hopefully we talk to you soon.
Oh, thank you very much.
Have a good night.
You too.